Hi guys, Penny here, and I am an oyster boy, and today we are brewing Hoegaarden. Hoegaarden, classic Belgian wit, one of my absolute favourite beers to drink. I'm fortunate enough, there's actually a pub not that far away from where I live that serve the Hoegaarden on draft in those big thick vase glasses if ever you see them. So really excited to do this kit. Fingers crossed it's going to be really close to it. The Malt Miller, they kindly put this recipe together with us. We're trialling out the new WHC Lab Belgian Haze. So it is actually from the Hoegarden strain. So really excited to see what that can give us. So looking at the ingredients, obviously sticking to the classic Belgian wit, we usually do 50-50 with your wheat and your German Pilsner malt. So we've got that. A couple of other things, obviously oat husks. This is going to be a hefty sparge, so hopefully it's going to shorten that sparge period. Torrefied wheat, putting that in, it's going to give us that real good mouthfeel, that almost chewiness you get from a Hoegaarden. It's going to give us some really good head retention. And also we've got some oats in there as well, obviously again, adding to that head retention. Obviously Belgian wit, spiced beer, so we've got some coriander seeds, we've got some bitter orange. The hops that we're going to use East Kent Golden for our bittering, and then we're going to finish it off with some Saz. So really excited to get this in the mix. We're going to do some filming of obviously me brewing it out, and then what we're going to do, I'll do a separate session, diving a little bit more into the yeast strain, talking a little bit of the science behind this, and then the most important bit, Mark's going to join us in about 4 to 6 weeks for the tasting of it. So fingers crossed we get a good beer out of this, and it's really close to the original. Really excited. So see you soon.
So while Penny gets this mashed in, I'm just going to remind you of the recipe. We've got wheat malt, Pilsner malt, flaked oats and unmalted wheat. We're going to be mashing in for an hour at 67 degrees, followed by a 10-minute mash out. Then for the hops, we've got East Kent Goldings for a bittering addition, and then we've got some late addition Sars going in as well. And on top of all that, we've got some bitter orange peel and some coriander seeds going in as well. And we're going to be using the new WHC Belgian Haze yeast.
Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today, another exciting video today. This is going to be a Hoegaarden clone all-grain kit, which isn't out yet, so we're really lucky to be...
Yeah, so when you're seeing this, it's probably the launch day really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So this is probably called Hoegaarden Clone or Hoegaarden Tribute, something along those lines, not sure yet. And this is using a brand new yeast as well.
Yes, so you've got the Belgian Haze from WHC. So I actually chatted to the guys just to get us a bit of information regarding this. So they basically said it's like an entry level to sort of wheat beers and what's called, so your wits and your Hefeweizens. So the esters are really subtle, which makes it the perfect beer for the Hoegaarden, because when you get that Hoegaarden, it's not full on, that you're more getting the character from the orange peel, the coriander and stuff like that. So really good entry one. I suppose it's sort of your menthols to your Marlboro Reds, I guess. By the end of it, you're smoking Marlboro Reds, drinking wine, Stephanie. I know that's a German beer, not the Belgian, but yes. So yeah, it's a really good yeast to use with the Hoegaarden, hence why we've used it for this. So one of the main things is it's called, POF positive. So phenol off flavour positive. So basically it gives you the phenol off flavour. So you said the sort of two types is obviously a positive and a negative. Negative, you're going to want to use that with your lager. And the positive, you're going to want to use that with your sort of more beers where you want that yeast to shine a bit more and give more of the characteristics. But he says that it is POF positive, but obviously it's not as positive as some of them get. So, yeah, it's really exciting. Obviously, it's a new launch. So I'd say if you are just trialing wheat beers and you want something that doesn't give a lot of pack of the punch, or if you're just a bigger fan of those Belgian beers where the flavour is more pronounced with your coriander and your orange peel and things like that.
Spices that they put in.
This is your bad boy.
So on the front, a dried wheat yeast is the perfect strain for Belgian beers. It produces a nice balance of spice and phenols along with a lower acidity. Pairs well with orange, lemon zest and coriander. So yeah, it is
perfect for this. So that's the yeast we're doing. So obviously it's a clone, and I always like to know a little bit of the history about the beers.
So tell me a bit about Hoegaarden then, because I know this is actually one of your favourite. If it's on tap in a pub, that's what you'll be having.
100%. So, I mean, Hoegaarden, the actual region, it's pretty much, known for its wheat beers. So Hoegaarden, the white beers that it produced, so it's like 1445. So when it first started producing it, At the time, there was something like 57 breweries.
The
or 47
original
breweries.
Belgian wheat beer.
So well, they actually all closed down. I think it's like 1957, the last brewery in Hoegaarden, the region, closed down, pretty much because the lager was taken over it, and that was becoming the main popular beer. And then Pierre Cellus, I think it was, so he basically created a new brewery, started in his loft, De Kloot, or something like that, and he focused on making the wheat beers. And it started to gain popularity, and then they bought an old lemonade factory, but then in 1985 there was a fire. So they burnt it down, and then Interbev, before they created InBev,
who's now AB InBev,
yes,
like,
yeah,
who own everything.
Yeah, so the original ones are the big boys. They lent him money to do it up, but obviously on the fact of that, they were sort of obviously close relationship, and then they started wanting him to tweak it, make it a bit more mass market. So they took over it. He sold up. He then moved to Texas, sold the rights over there. And then sold it over that as well and give that up. But apparently if you go to Texas, there is a beer called Belgian Wit Cellus, which is the original Hoegaarden recipe that he created. But yeah, now obviously it's still made in Hoegaarden.
Yeah.
So InBev wanted to move it to a different part of Belgium. There was massive strikes and they refused to do it, and they said, oh, actually, we'll keep it. So fair play, they kept it, so there's still a brewery and it's still made in the region of Hoegaarden.
Wow.
So do you want to get them in the glass?
Yeah.
And I'll go and pour the others, yeah?
Excellent.
Happy?
I mean, I'm pretty happy.
All I would say is
Slightly, I mean, it's
more hazy and deeper colour, but I think
Yeah.
that's just probably the fact that that's been in the bottle for ages.
Yeah, and yours has been in a keg for...
It's been in a keg for a week.
Or two, yeah, week or two. So I think because we did reach out to the guys at Malt Miller and say, how long should we condition this for? And they basically said, once it's carbonated,
It's good to go.
good to go. If it tastes too strongly of the sort of coriander and orange peel, give it another week. Maybe it'll die down. But I mean,
I've well and truly tested this.
this isn't your first try of this beer. I mean, like looking at it, mate, it looks fairly spot on, doesn't it? Like you say, this one is slightly. I don't actually think it looks a touch darker, but I think it might just be like you say because it's
Just a little hazier. That's it.
But super close. So the recipe for this beer, I'm guessing pale wheat malt.
Yeah, pale wheat malt, and then it had a bit of oats in it as well. Had obviously your pilsner malt. Had unmalted wheat in it as well.
Okay.
Just to give it a better head retention, really, as well. So you've got the oats and you've got the what's called the unmalted wheat, and you can see how well it's holding its head. I mean, even against
Yeah.
if anything, theirs has gone flatter than ours. I mean,
And this came with oat husks or rice hulls,
yeah,
something
so
like that. To
yes,
to
I
put
think it
in.
had 300 grams of oat husks in it as well. Because otherwise you're going to be I'd still be sparging now. Otherwise, certainly if you've got the two different types of wheat in, and obviously the whole recipe, it come with the coriander seeds, it come with the orange peel, and it come with the WHC yeast, which we know are pulling out some quality dry yeast at the moment.
And this one, looking at the pitch rate on the back on here, it says 0.5 to 1 gram per litre. So you probably could get away with one sachet. But
I only use one sachet.
But I mean, one or two.
I think the benefit if you're using slightly lower pitch as well, as it should bring out a bit more of those.
Yeah, really stress the yeast a bit more, but yeah.
And then I fermented it off the top of my head was about 18 degrees or something like that, so not super high, I think.
So looks wise, giving it the score as we always do. I mean, I can't say 10 because it's not absolutely spot on, but I think it's a 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5 for me. Yeah, okay.
It's so close, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I
But
think
it's just
that's
that little bit
Hoegaarden's
haze.
fault for
Probably is
filtering
for leaving this on a shelf in a shop for however long.
Yeah, just try. It doesn't say when it was bottled.
Doesn't say the bottle though. Should we have a little sniff of the
Yeah,
original?
yes. Straight away, lots of that.
Lots of coriander, isn't there? And
you almost get a bit of the zest of the oranges. So
the pithy smell.
it just smells so good.
Man, I know you wanted to.
I just love that smell of coriander in beer. I know a lot of people aren't too keen on the coriander, but I absolutely love it.
This is, I mean, it's so close,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely smell.
I
And
mean,
spot
it
on.
just
The smell's a 10.
the smell that you can get, and that because we obviously talk about the hoppy beers, and people forget there's the other side where you don't always have to use a lot of hops. and that's probably going to be reflected. Look, I know you like it. For me, you know, I like the other flavours that you get from it. There's just, what I'm saying is, there's two sides to the scale.
Yeah.
With regards, if you just want, you know, you want that aroma, but it doesn't always have to come from hops.
Yeah, very, very true. And also, when you are getting your aroma from things that aren't hops, you're probably not spending anywhere near as much. We'll talk about the price properly towards the end of the video, but some of the NEPA kits that we've done, the Daya one we did recently, 60 quid, still great value for money, but it's 60 quid. Boss NEPA was like 80 quid, whatever. This won't be. Anyway.
I'm going to give it 10 as well.
Yeah.
So.
Can we try them now?
Yep. Okay. Do the,
The original.
Original.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. As always with the wits, the mouthfeel is sensational. Really good. And you get a nice sort of almost spiciness. Bitter orange.
It's like silky as well, if that makes sense. It's just silky round the thing.
Really
it's
coats
just,
you in. It's
like if you're drinking rum compared to you drinking scotch, something like that, the rum just coats your tongue a little bit better.
Yeah.
Right, should we try the...
Cheers.
Cheers.
I bet you've done half the keg of this already, haven't you?
It's good, isn't it?
Classic penny levels of carbonation from your
Well, I
fridge
did
there.
turn it up a little bit because it should be really highly carbonated beers. So
yeah, that's great. Because one minute, right? What a solid example. Well done, Martin. Well done.
Yeah, they're very, very similar, aren't they? There's probably a few different notes. I think ours, you're getting more of that coriander and the orange, whereas I think you're maybe getting a little bit with the Hoegarden, a little bit more of the esters, possibly.
Yeah, I think the fact that you're getting more of the coriander and orange, again,
is better.
Comes from,
Well,
yeah.
Well, it depends how you like, but yeah.
But it is coming from the fact that this has been in the keg for what, a week or 10 days?
Yeah, and that's
something
just
like that.
faded out.
And this will have just gone more mellow over time. We don't know when it was bottled, but it certainly wasn't a week ago.
No.
So,
would you turn the carbonation down then, or would you keep it?
no, I wouldn't. I might turn the fridge temperature up slightly.
I like them ice cold, baby.
No, it's almost identical. It's crazy. Crazy good. Well, that was barely saying anything. It's just a video of people watching us just drink beers now. That's what the fans want.
So what are you thinking, flavour-wise?
It's really good, mate.
I don't think it's quite a 9 for me.
You're not?
No, but it's very close.
What are you giving it then?
I'm going to give it 8.8.
Because I think it is a 9 for me.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 9.1. Oof. Yeah. Would it be better if it was sunnier? Could have been 9.5 if it was better weather.
Yeah. We try not to take that into account. Otherwise, all the sunny beers are going to be the thing.
But I feel like we've really looked out the last couple of videos, scorching hot,
Yeah.
roasting, sat here today in a hoodie.
Yeah, and it's going to happen. Maybe we'll have to start turning the beers to darker or something like that.
No, absolutely not. I don't agree with seasonal drinking, actually. I see a lot of these people doing videos where it's like, oh, winter is coming. Winter is coming.
Get a stout on.
Get a stout on. It's like, no, just carry on drinking hot lager and beepers all the way through the winter. And actually, I was out last night for a couple of drinks and someone turned up and they said, oh, I'm about to enter my red wine era. It's like, I'm always in my red wine era.
Do you drink chilled red wine, though?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I think like a chilled sparkling red, I actually quite like.
Yeah.
On a really hot day, I wouldn't have a chilled red wine.
No, I mean the ones that are designed to be chilled.
Yeah.
Not the same chilled red wine.
Yeah, a chilled Amarone, no. But no, I do like a chilled red. I do like sparkling red. I do prefer my reds like body temperature, pretty much like just on the warmer end of normal room temp actually, which probably warmer than most people like them. But I do.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
I do. No, not like
about 12 degrees. They want something like that.
I'd like it probably a bit about sort of.
Let's put that in the microwave, will you?
No, you just got to leave it somewhere, not warm, just not cold.
Also, slightly warmer than body temperature.
I
If
was
your body
joking
temperature
about
is 16.
Cold-blooded.
Right. Price.
Yeah, price. And this is going to be a banger on
Yeah,
price.
so the big thing that we've known with the hoppy bit, I mean, don't forget, I mean, wheat is probably one of the more expensive ingredients.
Yep.
But your hopping, your bittering, whatever you want to call it, is a lot less.
Hopping.
Your hopping
Hop.
is a lot less. So it's everything. So all your malt, your coriander, your orange peel, your yeast, and obviously it's got oats in as well, or oat husks.
As well. So your unmalted adjuncts to help you out.
£25 for 23 litres.
That is a bargain.
That's mad.
Is a
So
bargain.
it's 63p a pint.
That is.
We've not had that low for quite a while.
No, I mean that's a 10. That is a 10. It's unquestionably.
Yeah, I think the
10 out of 10.
was the cheapest one we've ever done 50p.
Shut the front door. 10 out of 10. I don't know. I reckon back in the day we've done some 40p beers, but they wouldn't have been anywhere near as good.
Well,
as
I
this.
think the John Finch Erdinger clone was £15 or £16.
But yeah, but that was years ago. But if we adjusted that for inflation now, it wouldn't like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But that was only 19 litres, so that was 50p a pint, and that's what, like you say, 6 years ago or something like that,
Yeah.
pre-COVID. So
Still a 10.
10 for me.
10.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming 4.9 for the original.
Yeah, 4.9 for this.
4.9 for this. Well, you've done it.
Yeah.
Right. You've been living this dream for the last how many days now, and you've been off
Warmed up a bit now, and it's actually matched the flavours a bit, so you're probably all right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What a surprise! I was right. And you've been off work this week as well, haven't you?
I have. I've been away though, but I had a couple.
Did you not take the keg with you?
Imagine. I went to the off license. Thought I'd buy a couple of beers. They had Kronenberg, Carlin.
Kronenberg's a guilty pleasure, though, isn't it?
I did get the Kronenberg,
Yeah.
Peroni, Strongbow,
No, Hoegarden, though.
Hobgoblin, the amber one.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you've been drinking this at home, you've been mad sessioning it.
Yeah, but I always like sort of top it up after you drink half, so you don't feel as bad.
So your wife doesn't notice that you're having another one.
Like the glass that never, it's never. There is a myth about that, isn't there? With the guy that's got a glass and it's just a never-ending glass that never. Oh God, it's some like French myth or something like that. There's a town they go to and they drink from this bar. And the glasses are like they refill themselves. It's like the never draining glass sort of thing. I don't know. It's something like the mid-century. Something. It's
So
like that. That's what my glass is like.
But how many do you think you could drink?
8.
Yeah. I could do 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. I could do 8.
Certainly if it's a nice sunny day and stuff like that. Bit of cheese.
Yeah. Your fridge is too cold, mate, because it's nicer now towards the end.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'll turn it up next time. But yeah, that's
Yeah. But I mean, what I would say is fantastic kit, really good beer kit.
if you love Hoegarden.
Yeah. This yeast, superstar,
Yeah, good
Belgian
yeast.
Haze from
Yeah.
WHC Labs. Use it again in different recipes.
Absolutely. Only if they get a hat.
And he needs a WHC hat.
Have you seen how worn it is?
No, the Malt Miller one. It's horrible inside as well.
What's wrong? Oh yeah. Oh God. It's so sweated through. No, would I use it again? Yeah, absolutely. Potentially, might look at using it in a Belgian pale ale.
Yep.
Something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Something interesting. Yeah, be interesting to try a couple of dry hops in a Belgian ale and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, excellent yeast. Lots of beer lines in this.
Yeah, it's very highly carbonated beer. Well, both of them are, to be fair.
Yes.
But no, absolutely massive thanks to WHC Labs for making the yeast, guys, the Malt Miller for hooking us up with this kit before it came out, which is mega. Because I feel like we know more than anyone about this beer right now.
First to make it.
Yeah. I'd make this kit again.
Yeah, for the price. It's just, you just need someone to take you over delivery and stuff like that. 25 quid. Drop it in the trolley.
Yeah, and I think actually saying that I'd make it again is a pretty big thing, because we make basically a different beer every time because we're making videos about it. It's very, really rare that I'll put the same beer on twice, but I would do that.
And I have done the other Belgian beer, I think it's might be Rob's.
Rob's Belgian Whip.
Yeah. This is better than Belgian Whip. Sorry, Rob. It's true. It's true. And that is a great kit.
Yeah.
But it's better.
Okay. Sorry, Rob. Here is the oyster score for this beer. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Smash like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, oysters out.
Oysters out.